Are you considering an online course, but you're not sure what you teach? In this video, I'm going to share with you numerous profitable course examples, not only of ones that I've done and do today, but also ones that many of my students have done. I want to share with you tons of course ideas in this video to really inspire you and motivate you to get started with your online course. Hey there, I'm Molly Kaiser. If we have not met before, I'm an online course creator who's done over $7 million in online course sales. And now today, I help people just like you to turn your passion into your own profitable online course. If you're excited to hear a bunch of examples of profitable online course topics, then go ahead and give this video a like. And if you're stoked to learn more about online courses in general, how you can get started, how you can grow your course to 6 and even 7 figures, then go ahead and subscribe to my channel because I come out with videos just like this one every Tuesday. Okay, so first let's get started with the course topics that I've done. Now, in kind of a speed dating situation here, I got started, I dropped out of college and became a photographer. I grew a multi-6-figure photography studio and other photographers started asking me how I did it. So that's one way that you can come up with your course topic is really listen in to what are people asking you for advice on? What are people asking you questions about? So I knew that people were coming to me because they wanted advice to grow their photography business. So that's actually the very first course that I did was how to grow your photography business. And I've done courses on photography, low carb eating, business, social media, and more. And they've all been profitable. And here's what I believe the key is. The key is sticking to what you've accomplished, sticking to your story and leading with that when it comes to not only teaching your course, but also selling your course and enrolling students as well. If you can say to people, you know, hey, I did this. I grew my Instagram to 10,000 people. I can help you too. People are like, wow, she did it. She has the roadmap. She can help me do it too. You know, so I think it's really important that you really stick to your unique story, things that you've accomplished in your life. And they don't need to be money making. It can be like, I keep my houseplants alive, right? Or, you know, I have like parenting tricks for toddlers or whatever that is, right? So those are some of the courses that I've done. And of course, today I help people just like you turn their passion and their skills and knowledge into their own profitable online course. And so how I got into that was I did all those other courses. They were successful. So people started asking me like, hey, what's your method? How are you, growing these courses so quickly? How are you enrolling students so quickly? And then how are you scaling those? So I scaled my last course to $2 million per year. And so with that experience and story, that's how this most recent course was born. And really that's the trick is just looking at, what are things that you are good at and that people are asking you about. And again, remember, this doesn't need to be like rocket science because I know that there's something that you're good at and you probably just don't think that it's that special because it comes easy to you. Because I know for me, when people were asking me about building photography businesses, I was just like, to me, it was so easy. Like I have all these marketing methods and things that I use, but it's not easy for everyone. So, like I said, it can be as easy as I know how to get started with gardening. I can keep my houseplants alive. I have tricks for parenting, or I lost weight in a certain way or whatever that is. Okay, so now I'm going to get into different course topics that my students have done that have been profitable. Okay, so one of my students, Lisa, she has a personal chef business and she owns the largest Black-owned personal chef business, at least in the United States. And people were asking her, how did you do this? How did you create financial freedom and grow your own business, right? And so now she created a course helping anyone to get started as a home personal chef, right? So she created a course helping other people to start their own personal chef businesses. Lisa even went on to make $50,000 in her first 5 months of my program, Profitable Courses. My student Brooke, she was 30-something weeks pregnant. She was able to bring in $20,000 in enrollments for her money manifestation course in just 30 days of being in my Profitable Courses program. And my student Olivia, her course is on how to overcome binge eating. See, it's not like some, diet that she made up or anything like that. It's like she's using skills that have worked for her and for other people, and she's teaching that in her course. And she was able to do $3,000 in the first 30 days of my program, Profitable Courses, and she's gone on to help lots of people overcome their binge eating disorders. My student Linda, she has a course on vitality through sacred rituals, and she was able to enroll 10 women into her program in the first 30 days of my program, Profitable Courses. My student Kim, she started out as a photographer, and then a lot of photographers needed help with copywriting, which is something that she's really, really good at. So she actually started a copywriting agency. She was trading her time for money a lot, and so she wanted to add on something that would be more of a passive income stream. She said she tried ebooks and different things, but it just wasn't enough money. It was a lot of work. So she actually created a course that photographers can enroll in to write better copy for their website to help them book more clients. So Kim was able to enroll 8 students into the first day of her kickstart of her course, which is super cool. And this is all within the first 30 days of joining my course, Profitable Courses. And my student Kevin, who created a course about finance. So I remember her telling me that she struggled with this and she came up with a great system using spreadsheets and all this stuff. And then she was able to turn that into a course, and she enrolled in 20 students in her first 30 days into her finance course. My student Catherine Smith, who has a sexy selfies course, she enrolled 4 students into her course in the first 30 days of taking my course, Profitable Courses. Okay, so there's lots of examples, not only of the courses that I did, but the courses that my students have done as well. So I hope that that gives you a lot of ideas to think about. And again, I really think it's not about going and looking at what other people are doing, but really sitting down and writing out, like, what are things that you're good at? What are things that you're passionate about? What are things that you've helped other people with? What are things that people ask you questions about? For example, my husband, Aaron, he's really good at and has a passion for like home security and tech and IT and things like that. And people have asked him, how do I secure my passwords online? How do I make it so that my address is hidden online, things like that. So someday he might come out with a course on that because that's something he gets questions about. So really sit down with your notebook. I would set a timer for like 60 minutes and just really come up with like 10 ideas of things that you're passionate about, you like to do, you'd like to help others with, that people ask you questions about. I know you can figure out even more than 3. You can probably think of 10 different things that you could create a course on. Okay, now that you've seen lots of different course examples and your brain is probably spinning and you have lots of ideas, you got your notebook out, you might be thinking, okay, well, once I come up with my course topic, how do I know if it's the right one? Which one do I choose? How do I know if it's going to be profitable? And how do I grow a following? How do I actually sell people into my course? And how do I create my course? You might have lots of questions like this, which is totally normal. And I actually have a free on-demand training that's going to cover all of this and more. So I'm going to bring down my video, pull up my slides, and show you step-by-step how to register for this free on-demand training. Just go to profitablecourses.com/class. And here it's going to take you to a page where you can sign up for the class. The class is called How to Turn Your Passion into an Online Course That's Profitable from Day One. Even if you're unsure what to teach, feel inexperienced, don't have a following, or you're short on time. We're going to be covering my profitable idea framework so you can nail down your course idea or ensure the one that you already have picked out will be profitable and get your students crazy good results. I'm going to be showing you my Post-it Power Hour framework so you can create your course content in 1 hour and get your course up and running ASAP. I'm also going to be sharing with you my profitable following framework and how I use it to grow a following from $0 to $17,000 in course enrollments in 30 days, even during the peak of the pandemic. This is super fun workshop. You're going to get a ton out of it. As soon as you enroll, you're going to get a bonus of my Profitable Course Kickstart workbook, and I'm going to be sending you some additional free training videos so that you can start to get results and help right away. Students have had great results with my teaching, so go ahead, just click any of the pink Yes, I'd Want to Attend buttons. Go ahead and select the date and time that you want. It will ask you to put your time zone, first name, email address, and phone number is optional, and then you can click to register now. I can't wait to see you there.